It's a great shot on goal. It could be there. There it is. Wow. There it is.
Great shot.
Enjoys the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Unloads it. Caught at the 15 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Darien.
Fay checks out.
Saved by Escamilla.
And a great look, great effort by Lindsay Bennett.
Trying to get an aerial there.
There it is. Yes.
The Darien Athletic Foundation is proud to present high school girls soccer tonight from the campus of Darien High School, Stadium Field. It's the Darien Blue Wave versus the Westhill Vikings. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrew. Welcome into our DAF media broadcast. It's a pleasure to have you with us on this live stream. I am joined tonight by none other than John Bradley, the Blue Wave boys soccer coach. Special night, Coach Bradley. Senior night for the Blue Wave. 12 players honored before this game. We're going to show you some video a little later of that ceremony. 2 managers, 14 seniors, part of this Blue Wave girls soccer team.
We want to welcome the
many of which I've known for a long, long time since they played kindergarten and first grade soccer. So, I mean, it's really one of those special nights tonight, and hopefully Darien can get themselves a win.
starting lineups for Westhill today.
We're going to go through those seniors for the Darien Blue Wave right now. Coco Rooney, Corinne Bevel, Christine Fiore, one of the senior captains, Emily Bergwall, Riley Allen, Charlotte Harmon, one of the captains, did not play this season, unfortunately, because of that knee injury. Katie Ramsey, another captain, senior captain, Lauren Jennings, Julia O'Brien, Alexandra Swift, Emily D'Annunzio, one of the senior captains, 4 senior captains for this Blue Wave team, Lauren Larissa, and Honora Brown. 12 senior players on this Blue Wave roster. The 2 managers, Emma Jakes and Sarah Jane Clark, and they do a lot as managers for the program. You know, you have managers with the boys soccer team, an integral part of any high school athletic program.
Yeah, my managers do a marvellous job of making sure the kids have got brownies and cookies and everything they need. Yeah, thankless task being a manager. A lot of time and effort put in. So it's nice to see the senior managers represented as well.
Darien, of course, the head coach is Lee Parsons in his 6th season as the Blue Wave head coach. Has done a terrific job with the program, taking over for you. You left the girls program to take over the boys program, as we've said many times on these DAF media broadcasts. And the head coach of the Westhill girls soccer team, Dave Flower, in his 13th season as head coach. He's been around for a long time, and he's had some pretty good Viking teams through the years.
Yeah, I mean, this year, I think there's, I know a lot of the players well from the Westhill team. I think they've got a little bit of frustration this year. They're a better team than their results have shown. They're a very good attacking team, but they've given up a lot of goals lately. So I think if Darien can really take the game to Westhill, Darien's got a great chance of winning. I think Darien's defence is far, far, far better than the Westhill defence. Couple of injuries for Darien, so I'm not really sure today who's going to be playing. I don't know if we've been given the starting lineup yet.
I talked to Darien assistant coach Mike Fraioli before this game down on the field, and he said, Damian, we really need 3 points today. So
big game.
A big game for Darien on senior night, no less. We'll see if some of that pre-game emotion can carry over into the actual game.
Yeah, I mean, with St. Joe's coming up at the weekend, it's a very, very big
Defender for the Darien Blue Wave will represent the East team in the 2017 High School All-American game December 2nd down in Orlando. I don't know if you heard about that, but
Yeah,
that is a huge honor.
there's three players that I'm very familiar with that have.
As well as years of dedication.
We'll get back to one
Ladies and
second.
gentlemen, please rise to honor America.
We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem by the Tudor Singers here at Darien.
National anthem.
Great rendition of the national anthem. The Tudor Singers here at Darien High School do a terrific job. And a good crowd filtering in for this one. This is a big night, senior night for the Darien Blue Wave. Field hockey coach Mo Minikis checking this one out.
Happy birthday, Mo. It's our 50th birthday today.
Is it?
50th.
Mo Minikis, happy birthday.
Survived all these years coaching in Darien.
She has done a great job with the field hockey program, of course, here in Darien.
And then back, yeah, Emily D'Annunzio, that's a fantastic award for her.
Yeah, we were just talking before the national anthem. Emily D'Annunzio, All-American, selected to represent the East team in the 2017 High School All-American game, December 2nd in Orlando. Two other FCAC players made that team. It just goes to show you, John Bradley, the strength of the conference.
I mean, it's nice for her that Lauren and Tori can go down there together. Three players that I'm familiar with from club soccer, and all three of them came and played overseas with us when we played in Denmark and Sweden. But all three of them thoroughly deserving, and this will be a special weekend for them down there to get this experience.
Yeah, that is a huge honor. And how many times, John, have we spoken the name Emily D'Annunzio in our broadcasts and our live streams this season? I'm one of the top-notch defenders, not only in the FCAC, but the entire state, and obviously one of the top defenders in the country, huh?
I mean, they only picked, I think it was 40 or 42 players for the game, so obviously she's thoroughly deserved. The only thing going through her mind right now will be winning this game.
And we are going to show you right now some of that pre-game ceremony here on senior night at Westhill. Brendan Ross, our producer, did a great job shooting some of this video and got some pictures for us, some video of senior night here at Darien.
Good luck, ladies. Let's have a great
before
O'Brien with her parents, Melissa and Michael.
There we go right there. Some great shots. 12 senior players for the Blue Wave, the two managers, 14 seniors in all honored tonight for this game against Westhill. Senior night here at Stadium Field on the campus of Darien High School. The Blue Wave taking on the Westhill Vikings.
And for me, some of it's a little bit like almost surreal, because the current seniors, I had them when they played travel soccer U11 and U12, and to see them in their last high school games, well, not their last ones because they've got the playoffs coming up, but their last regular season home game is it's a happy and sad moment for me. So I'm just hoping they can get a good performance in. It's interesting that Charlotte Harmon's out there. I'm looking at Charlotte to be coming off after a minute. I know she's just coming back from her injury. I think this is probably more of a sentimental thing, same as Katie Ramsey. I know her knee's bothering her, so I don't imagine we're going to see Katie. I think this is going to be ball back to Darien and sub out Charlotte Harmon is my guess. Could be completely wrong on that one, but that's my prediction. Yes. Very, very sporting there of Westhill to let Charlotte step on the field this senior day. You can hear from the roar from the crowd that they approve as well. I think the only interesting thing there from Darien is Darien forgot to give the ball back to Westhill. Darien on the attack already. We'll see over the first few minutes how Katie Ramsey's knee holds up. I know her knee's bothering her a lot. Surprised that she's actually in the starting lineup today. Hopefully she doesn't do any more damage to that knee.
So Darien hasn't played since last Thursday when they played arch rival New Canaan to a 0-0 draw. So they've had a little bit of time off, a little bit of chance to rest some of those injuries. Obviously, a lot of teams banged up at this time of the year, John.
Yeah, Darien's actually, I mean, we've got Nora Brown back today, which is very good. Lauren Larizza, I spoke to her earlier. She's going to be back training at the weekend. We'll see how Katie Ramsey's knee does today, but Darien's actually getting healthy at the right time. Again, the last few games from Darien, we've started a little bit slowly, so let's hope today we can get on top of them in this first 10-15 minutes. I think if Darien gets the first goal, that's going to be the end of Westhill today. I don't think Westhill are going to come back if Darien can get that first goal in the first 10 minutes.
John, you and I always play...
it's a great ball through.
You and I always play meteorologist around this time in a broadcast. A little chilly out here tonight at Stadium Field. We've been used to such warm weather throughout much of this soccer season, but this is a little bit more like the postseason. This is a little, the chill is in the air.
Yeah, I mean, look, for the way the weather's followed us, there's no wind today, so this is gorgeous. I think, to be fair, for a mid-October day, this is lovely conditions to play in. It's not too cold for the kids. Darien got to be very aware of Claudia Benz and Corinne Dente for Westhill, who are two of the, what I think, best attacking players in the league. So Darien's going to be looking to keep them off the ball.
Westhill also with a sophomore keeper, Nia Coe. I was talking to Coach Flower about her earlier.
Her club coach is magnificent. I know him very well. That's me. She's a very good goalie. She has a strange one. She actually plays Gaelic football as well, which she's very good at.
Does she really?
Yeah. Again, great kid, good keeper. Again, it'll be interesting if we can start a little faster today. As I said, the last 10-15 minutes, the last few games, sorry, the first 10-15 minutes, we've started a little bit slowly. So let's hope that we can get out of that pattern.
We're about 4 minutes in here. Early going between Darien and Westhill.
That's a good throw into the box by Natalie Bravo. I think Darien will be just going to look to have a shot there. Again, and I know the girls practiced that here yesterday to try and get used to the turf because it's definitely quicker than the oval. That's great play there by Darien. Nice possession. And again, I think they'll be looking to take him on down the wings, which is exactly what we do. Good cross by Harnish. And the first corner of the game to Darien.
This is senior night, but Harnish, a terrific junior, And Coach Parsons will have her back for one more season here at Darien.
The junior class is very strong as well. So, I mean, Darien's in great shape for the foreseeable future. Bravo will be looking to get this into the box and be looking for somebody to get ahead on the end of it.
Natalie Bravo will give it another try here on this corner.
Corner once again.
Another corner for the Blue Wave.
That's going to be a tricky one if that comes down quick. Just over the bar by Nell Niffin.
Nell Niffin sails it just over the crossbar. It's the early going here. High school girls soccer on the DAF Media Network. Damian Andrew alongside John Bradley, the Darien boys varsity soccer coach.
You can tell what time of year it is by the way my voice sounds.
Nice effort from your guys the other day against New Canaan. That was a big win for you.
Yeah, we had some good results last week. We beat Staples, New Canaan, tied Ludlow. So we've got a tough task ahead of us. We need to win out to make the postseason, but at least the last 3 games are meaningful and have a lot of interest. Big game tomorrow for us away at Westhill.
And then, of course, a big game Friday night here at Stadium Field. Darien taking on St. Joseph boys soccer into the box.
That's a... Emily Hernandez had a great opportunity there if she could have just put a foot on the ball. Westhill cut that ball back perfectly into the box. Poor first touch, unfortunately, which will frustrate Coach Flower. But again, I'll be looking for... I'm imagining Claudia Benz is going to take this, who's got a great strike. Another player who I'm very familiar with, fantastic on the ball. I think she's going to put this on goal. Slightly too high.
Claudia Benz, just a junior for Westhill, but she is one of the Vikings captains.
I'm thoroughly deserving of it too. Again, great kid, one of the better technical players in the FCAC.
And this is a relatively young Westhill team. Only a couple of seniors on the squad.
And I think that's where some of the naivety will come in. If you look at their results, the problem hasn't been scoring, the problem's been defending, which is understandable from a young team. Our boys team going through similar problems. Last week we kept obviously 3 clean sheets, but it took us too long to get going, and same as Westhill. If Westhill can't start to defend better in the last 3 games, they may well miss out on a place in the FCAC playoffs, which would be quite surprising when you have Corinne Dente and Claudia Benz, 2 of the better attacking players in the league. Right up there with the Peyton McNamara's of this world. Benz with a great turn there on Alana Dolan. If they can just link up, this could be trouble for Darien. Well defended by D'Annunzio. Again, it's a strange pattern. I think Darien could be one of those teams that just takes a little while to get into the game.
Westhill in the purple, Darien in the black. Westhill moving from left to right, Darien moving from right to left.
Excellent defending there by Anna Fox. Westhill moving the ball around pretty well in these first 10 minutes. And again, a slight breakdown there. Again, they held on to the ball well and gave it back too easily. But as you said, a very young Westhill team.
And as I started to say a little while ago, DAF Media will be live streaming your home game Friday night under the lights. First time a Darien boys soccer team has ever played a home night game under the lights here at Stadium Field. It's also going to be senior night for your guys. That's always special.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I said it'd be nice We'll get back to that in a second. Natalie Bravo, great free kick into the box. This is a great opportunity for Darien. The ball's bouncing around. It could be in. Heart in your mouth time there for Westhill. Very, very, very scrappy.
And Coe, the sophomore, clears it away.
If I don't correct you there, her parents will kill me. Neve Keogh.
Neve Keogh, yes, thank you.
Just coming out to grab that.
Keogh, that's right. I've been pretty good with the names this year. That was the one.
Tell you what,
that's the
far better than me.
That's one that I did not fare too well. Thank you for correcting me.
It's a good turn there by Bravo. If that stays in, it's going to roll out. Nice to see the Darien U9. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No.
Got to give my shout out to the Darien U9 ball girls that are here. Looks like they're either juggling or chatting. We're not sure if there's going to be much. If the ball goes out of bounds, I'm not sure it's coming back quickly.
Well, the ball girls have done a great job all season long for the Blue Wave.
Again, a quiet start. Neither team getting a foot on the ball yet and dominating the game. As I said, Darien got to be really careful with Dente and Benz, two players that actually Donunzio is very familiar with. So she will make sure that those two are marked very tightly whenever they receive the ball. Early free kick by Westhill. That's a great ball into the box. Again, two of the better chances so far fall into Westhill. Darien hasn't really offered too much. Changed the formation up again today. Darien's playing a 4-4-2 with Ramsey and Harnish up top.
The goalie kick there by Chrissy Fiore, one of the 12 seniors on this Darien roster.
Oh, Darien could be in here.
There's Ramsey. And a great
save
stop by the sophomore keeper.
Stopping Ramsey.
Keogh with a great stop for the Vikings. Here's Harnish on the far side of the field. She goes to work now. And a nice cross. There just wasn't anybody there. Here's Ramsey in the box.
Little bit too much play there. I think Darien should have taken maybe some shots earlier there. But they've still got the ball. That's a great turn.
Harnish. A little too much on that one.
Yeah, I think again, I think it's a game where the Darien defenders can push forward. I know they're so regimented, but if you look at when Darien got the ball out wide to Harnish, the four Darien defenders just stayed on the halfway line. I don't think one of them can commit. Otherwise, you're going to go back to when we commentated here a while back against Danbury, where it took 70 minutes to break Danbury down. It's going to be difficult today just to think that you can just get the ball up to Harnish and Ramsey and let them do it by themselves. We're going to get midfielders and defenders supporting the forwards.
Darien hasn't played since last Wednesday.
Poor throw there by Westhill. I think the ref today, again, is a bit excited. I always have to remind the refs that there is physical contact in the game. And seems today as though we've had a lot of early whistles for not very much, which doesn't allow the game to flow. I think we're on our 8th free kick already and we've only played 15 minutes. Another defensive mistake by Westhill.
Here's Harnish trying to find Ramsey, and Ramsey, to your point at the outset, favoring that left knee just a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long she can last in the game, because obviously you'd hope she doesn't do any more damage to it. We're not sure. I'm not sure what the results of her MRI were, but it doesn't look like she's moving too freely. You can see her dragging that left leg a little bit.
Just a quick shout out to Ben Olson on camera tonight for this DAF media broadcast, and Brendan Ross directing the show as he's done for much of this fall sports season.
That's great work there by Nora Brown. She can just look at that's a great ball. Again, I think the breakthrough's coming sooner rather than later for Darien if Westhill keep up this, to be fair, rather poor defending. The danger with Westhill is though they'll always create chances.
Well, the last couple of minutes, Darien has definitely been attacking in the Westhill side of the field.
Yeah, as I said, I think if Westhill playing a little bit too much with the ball, and again, you're looking, I think Darien knows that it's not going to be beat by Benz or Dente, and so far nobody in Westhill's really been able to. It's these two on the attack again. That's a great step by Nora Brown. This could be trouble for Westhill.
Here's Ramsey.
Another great save there by Keogh. Alana Dolan would have been a great chance to cross that first time.
Keogh, as we've mentioned already tonight, just a sophomore. She's impressive in net for
4 saves already, and she kind of has to because the Westhill back four, all Darien's doing is playing balls over the top. Excuse me, which they're struggling to cope with. And unless they figure this out, the goal is definitely coming soon. And again, for now, it looks like there's not really much of a plan from Westhill other than find Corinne and Claudia and hope they can create something. But very dangerous players. Again, another breakdown.
D'Annunzio, always a force back there on defense for the Blue Wave.
Good work there by Westhill. This is dangerous. And again, two of the danger players there, linking up very, very, very well. Darien's got to be aware of that.
And Westhill will have a corner opportunity here.
Number 9, Corinne Dente.
Corinne Dente will take the corner.
I'd look for Darien to be able to defend this comfortably. That's been one of their strong points this season.
Bergwall clears it. Westhill operating on the far side of the field, now midfield. Nice tackle there by Honora Brown.
Again, those poor passes are going to be picked off all day long by the Darien. Darien's too experienced, too smart. That's a great tackle there by Alana Dolan.
Trying to find Ramsey. We're approaching the halfway point of the first half. No score in this one between Darien and Westhill. Damian Andrew alongside John Bradley, the Blue Wave boys varsity soccer coach. Darien coming into this game 9-2-2, 2-0-2 in their last 4 games. They've played well despite being banged up and despite it being a tough stretch on the schedule for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, as I said, they're just getting healthy. That's a great ball into the box. Let's hope this is the first goal. There it is. Oh, I lied.
Just wide of the far post. It certainly looked like it was going in from up here.
I need to go and get myself a new pair of glasses. I thought that was in. But again, Darien in the air will cause all sorts of problems for Westhill. Again, I think in the next 5-10 minutes I'll be looking for Darien to make the breakthrough. I think we're starting to dominate the game.
Here's Bergwall.
But this is what you don't want to see. That's a great bit of skill there. Again, it's a hopeful shot, though, that's not going to trouble Christine Fiore in goal.
Yeah, you can tell where Westhill gets most of its offense from. And 2 words, Benz and Dente.
That's pretty much it. And at the moment, it's if I had the statistic of the number of passes they're giving away, very, very poor. But you've got 2 of the most dangerous players on the pitch. So if Darien doesn't make the breakthrough soon, Dente and Benz are definitely going to create a chance in the next few minutes, that's for sure.
Here's Harnish at midfield to Solger.
But we're still really struggling to hold on to the ball. It's a good tackle out the back. And given away again.
And this will be Westhill ball. They'll throw it in. Sam Page throws it in for the Vikings.
That's a good ball.
Here's Benz down into the corner.
Benz will make something happen with this, that's for sure. It's a good cross. And it's a great example of what I was just talking about. Benz and Dente link up down the wing. A great cross into the box. And neither of the 2 forwards got on the end of it. That's poor by the other 2 Westhill players. Will immensely frustrate Coach Flower. Westhill did everything right, but the other players are sitting back and waiting for Benz and Dente to make something happen. They need to find somebody else that's going to step up in order to put the ball in the back of net. Good tackle there by Westhill. And we've got a throw into Westhill right around the 40-yard line.
Of course, your assistant coach, Linda Village, knows all about Westhill, was a terrific player for the Vikings back in her day.
Yeah, her and her 2 sisters, they were...
Yeah, the Village family was...
icons at Westhill.
Yeah, they certainly were. Terrific players, all 3.
And again, another piece of... excuse me, another piece of poor defending there by Westhill. It's difficult to fathom because they're not really under that much pressure. It's just poor touches. But if they don't start to improve that, eventually it's going to cost them a goal. Darien got to be careful though. So in the last 5 minutes, Dente and Benz have managed to get on the ball, and both of them with the capabilities to punish Darien.
Dente will throw it in here for the Vikings. No score in this one. Under 20 minutes left in the first half between Darien and Westhill. Here's Ramsey operating at midfield, looking for Harnish. Here's Harnish on the run.
Again, exactly what I keep talking about. It's an easy ball that the Westhill defense. Keogh did a great job there coming off a line.
Keogh has been very impressive in goal for the Vikings in this first half so far.
And the crowd a little quiet here. I think all the senior day festivities have taken it out of them a little bit.
It is a crowd that is bundled up too, as it's a little chilly out here at Stadium Field on a really crisp autumn day. Fiore corrals that one. As we said in that New Canaan game, that 0-0 draw, Fiore sometimes, and you told me it's the mark of a good keeper, she just makes it look easy, and it's not always easy.
Oh, no, the saves she makes are very difficult for some keepers. Her positioning is excellent. Her handling is excellent. Her handling is very clean. She doesn't really fumble many balls. Again, another easy giveaway there from Westhill. Let's hope that's a great ball. Let's hope Ilana Dolan can punish them here. Great ball.
Dolan to Ramsey.
Let's hope this is goal number 1. Much better defending there by Westhill. But then give it away again.
Solger back to Niffen. She chips it to Ramsey.
Only one thing on her mind here. It's a good shot.
Bergwall settles it to Dolan here near side of the field. Nice pass by Natalie Bravo back to Dolan. Darien will throw this in. Emily Bergwall.
10, Westhill substitution. Amy Oriana Barrientos for Evelyn Hernandez.
And Katie Ramsey has come out of the game, so Lee Parsons giving her a little bit of the rest here in the first half.
It's a good turn there.
And you kind of thought that would be coming. They take Katie Ramsey out to rest
she played
that
longer.
knee.
She played longer than I thought. Actually, I would have thought she would have played 5-10 minutes. She was in there for 25 minutes, which doesn't look like she's done any more damage.
Nice throw in by Bravo.
Oh, this could be it for Darien. Let's get it on target.
And a nice save there by Keogh. Keogh has been busy in this first half, John.
She's had an excellent first half. And again, that'll be the frustration from Darien here with the defensive mistakes that Westhill have made. We haven't really done too much to exploit it. But I feel a goal coming. Not if we keep playing passes like that. It's really been a scrappy, slow half.
Again, Kate Bellissimo replaced Katie Ramsey.
Of all the years I've spent covering sports here in southwestern Connecticut, specifically in the FCAC, the one thing in high school girls soccer that you always have to consider, Westhill is always a formidable opponent, year in and year out.
Yeah, I mean, they've built a strong program over there. As I said, they're a very young team at the moment, and that's what I said. You can see a little bit of the defensive naivety. Keogh up here to take the free kick. But I think we have to remember again that they've got two very, very dangerous players on the pitch. And even in years like this where they have results that are up and down, always capable of causing you problems and winning a game.
Of course, they've won FCAC championships. They've also played in 2 state finals back-to-back years. In 2009, they beat Glastonbury 2-1 to win the Class LL state championship. And then in 2010, they were back in the Class LL state finals. This time, though, they lose to Shelton 1-0. So back-to-back trips to the state finals for the Westhill program in 2009 and 2010.
That's a great ball. Well headed there by D'Annunzio.
That was a great ball from about the 45-yard line.
That was a great free kick. Caused a lot of problems there. And again, we'll still be looking to exploit this corner kick. So Darien does an excellent job of defending these, so I'm not envisaging too many problems, but you never know.
Once again, it's number 9, Corinne Dente.
Here's Corinne Dente. She'll take the corner for the Vikings. She serves it up.
That's a great ball.
And a nice effort from Chrissy Fiore. Fiore was right place, right time, positioned herself well to handle that corner.
It was perfect. She probably could have maybe caught it instead of punched it, which makes things a little bit more difficult, but punching's always safe. But she went through a lot of bodies there. I know she's been practicing that recently, so that was a very good stop from the corner kick.
Here's a Nora Brown.
And I think it's going to take one little bit of quality from either team to get the breakthrough here. It's very, very flat at the moment from both teams.
You get the feeling, at least right now in the first half.
This is going to be dangerous if they let. And again, that'll be the frustrating part. It's another great ball into the box. And too easily given away by Westhill. Westhill back in the defence again.
you get the, as I was starting to say, you get the feeling not a lot of goals going to be scored in this match today.
But I mean, you can see the Westhill struggle. That was a great ball across from Dente to Amy Orlano, and Amy Orlano's got to get a better first touch. But here's your danger. If Benz gets on the end of this and uses her skill and pace, that's a great tackle by D'Annunzio. And that's the value in having an Emily D'Annunzio on your team. She's about the only player there that could have kept up with Claudia Benz. Any other game, that's a goal.
Dente will take another corner opportunity here for the Vikings.
It's another great ball into the box.
And the Darien defense has handled those corners quite well here in the first half.
Westhill going to have to be careful here. Darien looking to counter-attack. That's a great ball by Ellen Harnish. Made that look so easy.
Under 10 minutes left in this first half between Darien and Westhill. High school girls soccer. Big FCAC matchup here for both teams, especially for Darien in terms of the postseason, specifically the FCAC tournament. Katie Ramsey checks back in. Lauren Sulger checks out for the Blue Wave. Nice tackle by Natalie Bravo there. Here's Harnish near side of the field. She turns it.
Oh, again, some little lack of communication there, and then again given away.
Here's Ramsey. And Nora Brown to Ilana Dolan up top.
Again, I'd like to see Darien be a little bit more brave here. As I said, Westhill's only playing a one forward. They're playing, looks like a 4-2-3-1 formation. So you've got Amy Orlano up front on her own. We really don't need four defenders marking her. I think the coaches at halftime will fix that. It's obviously difficult to fix it during the game, but Darien can definitely commit one or two players forward. Here comes Benz again. Lovely dribbler, lovely technique on the ball. But again, meets D'Annunzio.
John, let me ask you really quick. I just thought of this as I'm looking at these new LED lights here at Stadium Field. You guys will play here Friday night. Have you practiced on this field yet this season?
No.
Or it'll be first time out on Friday?
First time out. All we're worried about is tomorrow, because I said we know that if we can win tomorrow at Westhill, which will be a tough ask, we keep the season alive on Friday. With senior day, the momentum, would hope we could come out and get another good performance and a good result. It's going to be a tricky ball to defend here.
Here's Harnish. She turns it.
But with the restrictions on the times and everything and all the games that are on the field, it's hard to get time to play on here.
And Nora Brown finds Harnish. Back to Brown.
That's well defended by Westhill. Now let's see if they can do it again.
Well, you can't let Ramsey get into space.
That's a good tackle.
You know, we were talking a little bit earlier about their win over Danbury here. Their first ever night game here at Stadium Field earlier in the season. Home night game. That ends up being a very big win, 1-0 win. Ramsey scoring a goal in the...
Dente's away again here. Again, Ben's again, and Dente, two very, very good players, and we'll get back to that Danbury game in a minute. Ben and Dente have got to do something different here because they're running straight at D'Annunzio, which is... It's poor decisions. They're both very, very, very good soccer players that are going to both go on and play Division 1 soccer at a high level, so they need to use all the tricks they've got to get past an Emily D'Annunzio. If they can drag Emily out of position, Westhill just got a chance to make the breakthrough. It's a great ball by Bravo.
Nice ball by Bravo to Harnish up ahead.
Again, that's much better defended there by Westhill.
Here's the birthday girl right here.
Happy birthday to Mo. She said, shh, there's no hiding when it's your 50th birthday.
She has a big game on Thursday at Staples, the Darien field hockey game. DAF Media will be doing that game on the road in Westport.
I heard all about it today from Mo. She was filling me in who's got 2 losses, 1 loss. She was counting how many flowers she was getting, balloons, cake. There was everything here today.
The Darien field hockey team certainly will be a tough out come postseason time. There is no doubt about that. There's Westhill.
Here she comes again.
And it has really been, to your point, the Dente and the Ben show for the Vikings here in this first half. That is their offense. Those 2 players, the 2 junior captains, 6 and 9.
Yeah, and I think Dente there a little bit unselfish. I mean, in that situation, I'll be looking for it to go towards goal. And well, I don't remember, other than the corner kicks, Fiore actually making a save this half.
Yeah, Fiore hasn't had to do a whole lot in this first half. Here's Ben's near side of the field. Nice tackle by Ramsey. We're under 5 minutes left here in this first half. No score between Darien and Westhill in this FCAC varsity girls soccer matchup here at Stadium Field on the campus of Darien High School. John Bradley with Damian Andrew, Brendan Ross directing tonight, and Ben Olson on camera for DAF Media. Free kick here for the Vikings. Here's Harnish at midfield.
That's much better defending by Westhill.
Benz and Fiore will stop that.
I mean, Ben is one of the few players, because she's so strong and has such a good technique, that could even think about taking that shot from 35 yards out. Again, it's not going to trouble Christine Fiore. This is safe hands in goal, but it does let them know that these danger players from Westhill got to keep an eye on them, otherwise it only takes 1 sniff of goal from them and then you'll be 1-0 down.
I just had some breaking news, John Bradley. The Turkey Bowl between Darien and New Canaan will be held at Boyle Stadium in Stamford for the next 2 years. So this year and next year, the football game, the annual clash between rivals New Canaan and Darien, will be held at Boyle Stadium in Stamford.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure. See, I know with the size of the crowd, it obviously makes sense to hold it at Boyle Stadium, because I imagine Boyle can hold double what New Canaan and Darien can hold. You would know better than me, but that seems that it can hold 6,000 to 7,000 over there easy.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but it definitely would hold more than here and at Stadium Field and Dunning.
And the parking's obviously a lot better because you've got street parking, you've got school parking. It's difficult here. That's good work by Westhill. It's a good cross. And again, you can see Coach Flowers' reaction. Unbelievably frustrating to have your 2 best players putting things like that. Someone is going to have to step up from Westhill and get on the end of one of these.
Under 2 minutes left in the first half.
I would presume that Stanford's been accommodating. If Stanford must have moved their game to Wednesday. I think Stanford were at home on the Thursday this year.
Yeah, this will be Darien's home game this year.
I thought Stanford High had a home game this year as well.
No. That game might be at Westhill.
Could be, otherwise, or they could be the Wednesday. But again, for both teams, again, I think they would love to. It's a good turn by Harnish if he keeps it in. What? I'm getting confused here by the lines. So many lines on the field, it's hard to see.
Here's Ben's near side of the field.
But as I said, with the difficulty with the number of people that want to go to the game,
Number 24 for number 7.
you couldn't beat holding it here one year and holding it at New Canaan one year. But I just think for the sheer volume of people,
And number 11 for number 30.
with the sheer volume of people, it just makes sense the way they're going to do it.
Listen, Boyle Stadium is an absolutely beautiful venue. It's one of my favorite facilities in southwestern Connecticut. Historic. They remodeled it, renovated it.
Oh, it's a gorgeous
last few
stadium.
years.
It's just sometimes it's nice to play.
You would like to play
at
your own venue, right? In front of your home crowd. 20 seconds left in the first half. Between Darien and Westhill, no score, and it looks like it's going to stay that way through the first half. One last throw in by the Blue Wave, and that'll do it. At the end of the first half, it's Darien 0, Westhill 0. No score in this one. John Bradley's going to get his jacket. He will be back for the second half. I will be leaving our perch here atop Stadium Field for the second half. We will be doing the Darien-New Canaan rivalry match in high school girls volleyball tomorrow, 4 o'clock. We'll live stream that. And then Thursday we'll be at Westport, Staples, Darien field hockey. They'll go at it in a big FCAC matchup in high school field hockey. And then Friday night, it's high school boys soccer. Darien taking on St. Joe's here at Stadium Field. Historic night for the Blue Wave boys soccer team as they play their first ever night home game under the new lights here at Stadium Field on the Darien campus. But we're going to take a break here, and John Bradley will be back for second half action between Darien and Westhill. At the end of the first half, no score between the Blue Wave and the Vikings.
Welcome back here to the second half. We're just seconds away from kickoff. Westhill already taking the field. Darien getting themselves ready, huddled up. Damien Andrew has had to leave and go to a meeting, so flying solo at the moment. Should be kicking off any second now. Again, let's hope for a little more goalmouth action in the second half. Neve Keogh did a great job in goal for Westhill. I think Darien will be a little bit disappointed in some of their finishing, and we're underway here in the second half. A good ball there by Nora Brown to get Westhill under pressure immediately. A very dangerous ball there by Westhill. Early throw into them, right around the Darien 20-yard line. A little early pressure here from Westhill. Got thrown right down by the Darien corner flag. I imagine they're going to launch this into the box. But again, not too many players. There's only 2 purple in there and 7 black. Again, so it should be easily cleared. Well done there by Anna Fox. It's a good ball out by Alana Dolan. Imagine now Natalie Bravo is going to long throw down the wing. It's a little bit difficult for Ramsey down there on her own. Again, Darien back on the attack. Moving the ball nicely, Alana Dolan. So what Darien needs to do the second half, if Darien can maintain possession and drag the Westhill defence out, it's going to open up a lot of space for them. That's well defended there by Emily Bergwall. Temperature's dropped a little bit here, and again that can affect both teams at half-time. Katie Ramsey with the ball in a great position there. But again, Westhill do a good job getting back defensively. A lot of players back behind the ball. That's a little bit too hopeful from Natalie Bravo. You're not going to beat Neve Keogh from 35 yards out. I think you can see by the coach's frustration there. That's exactly what they're telling her. When you are a player of Natalie Bravo's quality, you expect a little bit more out of her in terms of skill and technique when she's got the ball at her feet. Again, Darien will be looking here to pump a high ball into the box. Emily D'Annunzio just made a late run. It's an excellent ball. Well defended by Westhill. See if they can get the second ball. Again, just to give it away. Again, you can see Coach Flower as well. Just Westhill just giving the ball away too easily. They can't maintain possession, so it's very difficult to break Darien down. And Darien politely give the ball straight back. That's much better there by Natalie Bravo. Took on 2 players, quick 1-2 with Katie Ramsey. And Westhill's last line of defence actually did a very good job there. Just a throw in here to Darien. Good job defending there by Westhill. It looks like Westhill figured out quickly that with Fox and D'Annunzio in the middle of the field, it's going to be much easier for them to attack the wings. Claudia Benz constantly getting the ball at her feet, looking to attack this left-hand side. Nell Niffin's done a great job of keeping her at bay. But I would imagine Nell Niffin's going to get tested this half by the dribbling skill of Dente and Benz. Great free kick by Darien. It's going to be very tough for Westhill to defend. Neve Keogh saves the day again. Excellent goalkeeping. Darien back in possession. Much better there by Bravo. Unlucky there, plays a great ball. Switching the field out to Lauren Solga, but unfortunately just runs out of bounds. Darien back on the attack again. Again, a little bit too hopeful there. Darien wanted to keep possession, keep the ball on the ground, keep it at their feet. Westhill looking to counter-attack quickly here. But again, no change there out of the Darien centre-backs. It's not going to be easy for them to go through Hannah Fox and Emily D'Annunzio. I think we've got the game of cat and mouse here between Dente and Benz and D'Annunzio and Fox. And unless Dente and Benz can produce an extra bit of class, I don't see Westhill scoring today. Great turn there by Ramsey. Honora Brown should be in here. That's a good tackle by the Westhill centre-back. But again, as I said, you can hear Coach Flower emphasising that. Yelling at Lindsay Sanchez there to maintain possession of the ball. She had a lot more time on the ball than she actually realised. And against the teams of the calibre of Darien, you cannot give the ball away too quickly. Again, Darien with a long throw here. Well defended by Westhill. Again, it's a strange thing that Westhill are trying to do. They're just constantly coming down this left-hand side. If they could switch the play to the other side, there's a big hole for them to attack. Again, up to Katie Ramsey. Played a great ball out there to Ellen Harnish. Ellen now in this 1v1, I'm looking for her to go by this defender. That's well defended by Westhill. Much better possession by Darien. Getting a little bit too much there by Benz. Great defending by Nell Niffin. In those situations, you want to keep the players standing up and make sure you can see the ball. When Nell did that perfectly, made sure she kept the ball in sight the whole time, and as soon as Claudia Benz did a little bit too much, she was there to win it. Bravo looking to chuck another long throw here into the box as we come up to the 10-minute mark. That's a great throw. And the ref calls a handball. I'm not quite sure how he's seen that from. That angle would have been very difficult for the defender to get out of the way there. Neve Keogh with the free kick. That's well done by Lindsay Sanchez. Great interception there, Alana Dolan, well done into Ramsey. And again, wasted opportunity there by Darien. And like I said in the first half, for those of you that have been watching a lot of the games this season, feels like a carbon copy of the first night game against Danbury. Took Darien a long time to make the breakthrough. It's a similar game right now. Both teams struggling to make that breakthrough in the last 20 yards of the field. Very brave there from Nell Neffin, who took that. I thought was a high kick off the side of her face. Again, bends a little bit too much there in the same area of the field. She's got to look to switch that play, attack the middle and right hand side. If she keeps hammering away down here, Westhill are not going to give Darien any bother at all. And again, Darien looking to launch this next long throw-in into the box. Natalie Bravo with a nice long run-up. It's an excellent throw. If this ball goes, that's well defended by Westhill. They're looking to find Corinne Dente. That's good defending there by Emily Bergwell. Excellent work by Darien, playing the ball out the back. Dolan's got it out on the left. And again, that'd be the frustration again with the Darien coaches. I can see their reactions. Darien, the defenders moved the ball beautifully out the back, through the midfield, out wide, and the wrong decision again gives it back to Westhill. Darien's got to get the better decisions in the last third of the field. Darien have excellent players that are more than capable of breaking this Westhill defence down. As I said, the Westhill defence have conceded a lot of goals this season. Free kick here to Darien, out wide on the left. The kick's gone into the box. That's a fantastic kick. What a save there by the keeper. Great punch. Neve Keogh actually reminds me of Alex Lemico, who's now a sophomore playing at Western New England, the old Stanford keeper who I had the privilege of coaching for 4 years. Neve is only a sophomore and she's got college keeper written all over her. She really does understand the game, and in the right environment, with the right training over the next few years, he's going to become one hell of a keeper. Another great ball into the box by Darien. That's a fantastic clearance off the line by Westhill. They've got to clear their second ball here. That's an excellent header by Darien and a fantastic clearance. One of the best I've seen in a long time. I couldn't really see who it was because there was a cluster of bodies, but that looks like a little fuse under Darien there. Back on the attack, and let's hope this relentless pressure can end in a goal soon.
Bravo once again from the corner.
The crowd's up on their feet. I hear some tapping, and maybe this could be the first goal. Bravo getting ready to put another great ball into the box. Excellent delivery, or so I thought, and it went straight out of bounds. Happens sometimes. For every 10 she takes, 9 of them are fantastic. And then Neve Keogh just getting ready to take a goal kick here. Throw into Westhill, down on the far right-hand side. The two danger players for Westhill have been fairly quiet. But again, can never sleep on those two. That's an unlucky there from Westhill, the right idea. Darien will be looking for this just to drift out of bounds. 24 minutes to go here. So Darien made the breakthrough against Danbury around the 70th minute, so hopefully Darien can get on the scoreboard very soon. This could be tricky for Darien if they let... That's a great turn. Should be looking to cross this back to Benz. That's a Darien corner kick with 19 minutes left here.
From the corner, Darien.
I think we're going to be looking here for Emily D'Annunzio. She's timed her run perfectly. She's won the first set. If Darien can just win the next one. Just over the bar there from Honora Brown. Zero here with 18 minutes left. Looks like we had a few technical difficulties, but the game is back up and running. Let's hope we get a fantastic last 18 minutes here, and hopefully Darien gets the winner. That's a great turn. This could be problems for Darien.
Saved by Fiore.
That's a great turn there, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Dente and Benz both have the ability to do that. She's let the ball run through her legs. Great turn. Really could have taken it on, because again it's a fairly routine save for Christine Fiore. But again, this is a dangerous opportunity, because I'd expect a good corner to come into the box. And again, like I've been stressing all game, when you've got players of the quality of Dente and Benz, it only takes one opportunity and one piece of quality that could have punished Darien. It's going to be fairly routine here. Fruit and Eve Keogh could have picked that up. I think she was joys of being a goalie. Sometimes you're not watching the game. That ball was over the top by Alana Dolan. Let's hope Darien can exploit this. That's a great run down the wing. Westhill's defending in the last 10-15 minutes has been a lot better. Darien really been struggling to get any clear-cut opportunities. We're going to be looking for the extra little bit of class from someone up top. Can stick one in, and Darien can escape here with a victory. This could be tricky here. Getting all rather scrappy. A lot of frustrated players out there.
Substitution 27 for 25 for Darien. Kate Bellissimo replacing Natalie Bravo.
Brendan Ross here, your current producer. We're currently having technical difficulties, but we're back, and that's all that matters. Here to give you guys the girls' soccer game tonight. A great game so far, as John and Damien alluded to earlier. So we're good in for a good 15 minutes for the rest of the match.
Good to have you on.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
I'll be glad when I can get a hot chocolate in 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Westhill on the attack again here. The last 10 minutes, Westhill really up the tempo here.
Yeah, only the weather dipped a little bit recently.
Again, 15 minutes to go here. Again, looking for that extra bit of class from one Darien player, because I think this is going to be, like we said a few hours ago, or about an hour ago, this is just going to be a one-goal game. Looks like Darien have gone back to 4-4-2 with Harnish and Ramsey up top. Means we can afford to be a little bit more direct. Westhill on the attack again. Be looking to get another corner out of this if they can. It's a great cross. But again, Emily D'Annunzio at her level. It's a great header. Always in the right place at the right time. It's great skill there. It's a great cross. If you can find somebody here. That's well covered at the back post there by Bellissima. And she's won it back again. That's great work there by Westhill. Unlucky. Can feel the tension in the air. A lot of nervous players. Big game today. Darien fighting here to get a top 4 spot, get a home game, and Westhill fighting to qualify for FCX. This next 12 minutes is really going to make or break one of their seasons here. That's a great cross into the box. Unlucky there by Westhill. Should safely roll out for a goal kick. I think Darien will be glad for a little breather here.
In other broadcast news, Damien and I, Brendan Ross, are going to be producing the girls volleyball game tomorrow versus rival New Canaan, and that's going to be at 4 p.m. That's going to be a great matchup to see. The volleyball team has been coming along quite well in the end of the season, so it's going to be a good matchup, especially for the rivalry.
As you said, when the Darien girls volleyball, no one should ever sleep on Darien girls volleyball. As I said, I'd expect them to put together a good postseason run.
Coach LaRusso always has the girls going fine-tuned for everything, especially the boys last season with the state title win.
Boys volleyball was a machine last year. I'm not sure if they lost a game.
Not sure. They're behind Preston and Herget. Both Hergets. You can't lose with that combo. That's set.
Westhill back on the attack. Again, it's all very scrappy, but as I said, hopefully this was the minute we scored. Ellen Harnish, 70th minute could become our favourite if you can put this in. And the ref seemed to think she fell over a shadow. I'd be interested to see that back again later. I would imagine that's either a PK or a free kick on top of the box, or it's a fantastic dive. Either one, it'd be nice to see after the game. But that's the thing, that's the balls Darien will be looking for. Westhill can't cope with the pace of Darien. Just winding down here to the 10-minute mark. It's been a great effort here by both teams today. And as I said, which individual player is going to produce that bit of class to get their team a victory today? Katie Ramsey looking to win a corner if she can. That's a great turn. I think that's just going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick.
As Damien said earlier, today is senior day for the girls, so it'd be a great day to get a win on their senior day.
I think again, very interesting. The ref gave a goal kick. He's now changed it up and given us a corner. I wouldn't like to see the reaction of Mr. Dave Flower if Darien put this one in the goal.
Bravo back in the game for Darien. She will take the corner.
How much do you attempt to practice a corner kick in practice?
Every day. We do. Every single day. We've been doing them recently. And I know the girls do too, so let's hope this one can count. If Bravo can get this back. She'll be looking to. It's a great cross.
It's a great block right there.
It's in.
There we go.
Goal, Darien at the 9:06 mark of the second half.
And it's almost unbelievable.
Ramsey scores for Darien.
Similar to the Danbury game.
It's almost unbelievable, as I said, that it's. I think it's the exact same minute that we scored against Danbury. And when they say refs can't change games, obviously you can see the reaction of Dave Flower, the Westhill coach, at the ref. Until we look again later, it could be the correct decision. We're not really sure, but the ref gave a goal kick, changed his mind, and then at the end of the day, it's gonna cost Westhill. I'm not a fan of when a ref changes his mind on a decision. So I'm not complaining, obviously, because Darien. As long as Darien scored, I really couldn't care about it. But again, another nice incident to see back after the game. And I would like to see what Mr. Flower says to the ref at the end of the game. Now it's important that Darien can just hold out for this last 8.5 minutes. Darien back on the attack again.
Looks like Solger's coming back on the field. And Ramsey's coming off.
Yeah, I think Darien again be looking to lock this game up. Ramsey's knees obviously bothering a little bit. She's got what we hope is the winning goal. Be much easier now if Darien can stick this one in and go up 2-0. And as I said, the fantastic thing about all these games that we have them live, it's great to go back and watch some of the incidents later. And I said, I think you can still hear Coach Dave Flower was definitely bothered by the official. The official on this side didn't do too much. The official on the other side gave a goal kick, then changed his mind and gave a corner, which ultimately has resulted in Darien scoring. So sometimes it's a tough way to go. I just hope the ref got his decision right. And if he did, fair play to him for changing his mind. If he didn't, then unfortunately it's going to cost Westhill. But all in all, as I said, I don't think that overall the Westhill team, I think you've seen some great skill out of Dente and Benz today. Keogh in goals made some key saves for them. So I think the Darien lead today is thoroughly deserved. I can't see Darien taking too many risks here for the last 6 minutes. So this is a massive win going into the game against St. Joe's at the weekend, which they'll be playing for a home game and the division. So that's going to be a fantastic game to watch Saturday afternoon up at St. Joe's. And the boys team would hate me if I didn't tell everyone about our game Friday night here. 7:30 kickoff, senior day.
Senior day, it's a big game.
Against St. Joe's.
And that is also Under the Lights. And DAF Media will be bringing that to you live here on the campus of Darien High School. That'll be a great game.
It'd be great if we win the game.
It'll be a great experience overall.
Experience, yes.
Under the Lights, first game, senior day.
5 minutes left here. All Darien need to do is keep it tight, keep their shape, hang on. That's a great turn. Westhill back on the attack. Again, I can't figure out some of these refs' decisions today. Lucky when I put the headset on, I can actually say that. The ref again, it's a strange decision. If anything there, I thought Ben's got fouled. You can use your body. Not really sure what he's looking at. And as I said, I see Coach Dave Flower getting more and more frustrated by the officials.
So does Darien keep pushing here, or do you believe that they're gonna hold on the brakes and do more on defense?
I think what the coaches will be looking for is just to possess the ball, slow the game down. Like you'll see Natalie Bravo, she's going to be in no rush to take this throw in. Darien never commits too many bodies forward anyway, so the 4 defenders are just going to stay here and stay compact. And the aim here is to just maintain possession, be smart. If you happen to get a ball down here, try and win a corner kick or a throw in. Keep the ball as far from your goal as possible. So like right now, with the ball 110 yards from your own goal, you're not really in any danger. As you can see, there's only 1 Westhill forward up, 3 Darien defenders there.
As you said, Darien trying to waste the clock out.
Yeah, and that's what. And if you look at that pass, and she's a fantastic player in there, but that's wasteful. You've got to just play that to someone's feet, keep running down the clock. There's 4 minutes to go. You don't want to give the ball back to Westhill cheaply like that. And if we're freezing here, I can only imagine what it must feel like at Yankee Stadium. Not the nicest day in the world for a game of baseball.
It's postseason baseball right there.
Ref, you're in the way. If you could just move, that'd be great. Thank you, please. Again, Darien knew they were not going to give that to Benz and be beaten by her today. I think she'll look for Dente down the line. It's a corner here to Westhill. Let's see how brave. Yep, I think Coach Flowers had enough. He sent them all up. He's even sent the keeper in.
We're just under 2 minutes.
Neve Keogh's on the way. But again, they've backed off a little bit. I think I would send all 10 into the box. It's a great corner. Well saved by Fiore.
It's a great save.
She makes just routine saves look easy. Just 2 minutes to go here. If Darien can hang on for their 10th win of the season, a massive result. This could be number 2 by... Oh, another great save by Keogh.
Great save by Keogh.
That'll just waste a little bit more time for Darien. 1:45 to go here. It's a great tackle there by Neffin. This fearless freshman's had a fantastic season. 1:10 to go here. But again, from the coaching standpoint, a little bit frustrating. Westhill need to get players forward. Not be scared. Another great clearance by Anna Fox.
We're under a minute left.
Like I said earlier in the game, I thought it would be a 1-goal game. The irony of scoring in the same minute as Danbury, but I just don't think Westhill have done enough today.
Seems that Solger came out and Ramsey came back in. Like you said, a one goal game, similar to Danbury, similar to Staples a couple weeks ago. Both games coming with a Katie Ramsey goal. That kept it 1-0.
15 seconds left here. Last 5 seconds of the game.
That wraps it up. Darien.
But a great 1-0 win for Darien.
1-0.
10th win of the season for Ben Olsen, Brendan Ross. I'm John Bradley. This has been a production of the Darien Athletic Foundation, and good luck to the girls in the rest of the season, and the volleyball team tomorrow, and the field hockey team on Thursday.
So long, everybody.